How am I bleeding? Did I just cut myself? I'm a tech guy and a gamer, and I'm sitting at my desk most of the day. My work is at my desk when I'm working from home, and outside of work, I spend most of my time at my computer anyways, unless I'm outdoors. I've got a PC, I've got a good monitor, keyboard and mouse, headphone stand. What could possibly be wrong with it? Very clearly you can see the table is too small. I've got a big monitor, a 32-inch monitor, and it has long legs that stick out either side as well. So with all of this on the table, I don't have any space left. In fact, I only have this space for the mouse. I can barely move the mouse around. It's just I've gotten used to it. The desk tray is broken. This is the table that I got given from the landlord. It's clearly time to upgrade, and it is my dream to make a nice setup. And the only thing left is a good desk. Also, not to mention the chair. In fact, let me show you. This is the chair I've got. It's a basic office chair. It's mesh, but it doesn't have any upper back support, nor does it have a headrest. So it's not really ergonomic for the long term, which is why I've ordered a desk and a chair. So when they arrive, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and we're going to be setting that up. Yeah, whoa, almost dropped it. Now, I got myself a standing desk because I'm trying to be healthier this year, and for my job, I'm always sitting. So this should hopefully help with that. Got my scissors. Here we go. This is what the desk looks like. It's basically 3 platforms at the top, which make the whole desk. You got your legs, obviously, and then this little controller will be able to control the height, and a little headphone hanging thing. Hook. So the tools required show that you can either have a electric screwdriver or just a regular handheld one. So luckily I've got that one. Oh no, there's a bit of damage on the desk. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There's a little bit of damage to the table. So I've just checked all 3 pieces, and one of them is damaged, the other 2 are fine. So I'm a bit bummed about that, but the thing is, it is very minor. So I'm not even sure what I should do, if I should bother contacting the seller and going through that way, or just kind of live with it, because it really is this big and it looks like it's just a cut. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit worried because the box that it came in had a bit of damage, so maybe in transit it was damaged. Okay, so here's the update. Because this arrived a day early, the Amazon app hasn't updated yet, so it's still showing as arriving tomorrow. When that updates to delivered, I'm going to be able to contact the seller, so I'm just going to have to wait for that. I'm going to contact the seller, see if I can get a replacement sent. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do the desk today, which is annoying because that was the main thing, but at least I have the chair, so I'm going to unbox the chair, set that up. Hopefully that's not damaged as well, so we're going to do that now. You know, I knew it was too good to be true that it arrived early, but such is life. So we're just gonna move on and use the chair. Well, yeah, eventually, but unbox the chair. This would be the headrest. At this point, the manual says the armrests are adjusted to the tightness of the factory, what they think is ideal. So this is the step to basically check if it's fine, and if not, it shows you how to adjust it. Now, I don't know what it means by the tightness or the looseness. I assume it'd be like that. What does that mean? Oh, like that, I think. I think it's fine. I don't know how to test this. Nah, I think it's fine. This is confusing. Come on, it's just a chair. Why is the chair confusing me? Come on. I haven't assembled something in a while. Gotcha. The armrest is showing half the photo, not the full photo. There it is. Wait a minute. That makes a lot more sense. I'm probably never doing this again. Not gonna lie, it's so hot. It's hot and I'm sweating, but I'm not the kind of creator that would do this shirtless. You don't even need that. What do I need? I think I need an Allen key. This is what I need. An Allen key, not a screwdriver. Nice. I can play volleyball for 2-3 hours. I can play volleyball 2-3 hours non-stop, no problem, and I will not have an issue with that. But this, 20-30 minutes, I'm already tired. Just goes to show it's all mental. I definitely didn't screw that in properly. Just great content, guys. How am I so bad at it? Promise the table will be better. It's the first time I've done a chair. Tables I understand, chairs I've never done a chair. Come on, who does a chair? No one understands chairs. I didn't even know there was this many parts in a chair. This is insane. This is such a bad look on me.
my competency. I'm better than this. There you go, see? Wasn't that? I spoke too soon. Look, hopefully it's entertaining, right? Hopefully. I don't even know if I'm in frame. I really hope I'm in frame. I know this is a hard watch. I apologize. Not really. You clicked on the video. Yeah, knees on the hard floor is not nice. Look, my defense is that chairs always lose their screws. That's evidence that even professionals struggle with this. So, that's my defense. Manual labor is really not for me. How am I bleeding? Where am I bleeding from? What? Look at that. I just cut myself. Building a chair? Oh, I don't even have tissue. It's the blood. There we go. We are fine. Back to work. I can't believe I cut myself. It's just been a long time since I put something together, you know. Here I am making a setup video, and instead it's turning into an episode of comedy. That's my life. I can't put a chair together. Oh, this is annoying. Because this is only the chair. Table is the main thing. Can you believe we're only on the second part? The second step? Yeah, there we go. Why do I speak? This is crazy. You know what? If my armrest ever falls off, I'm not going to be surprised. Definitely secure. I need a break. Not enjoying this one. But it'll be rewarding when I finish it and I can sit on it. Gotcha. Who said do an upgrade? Nobody. Nice. Assemble the armrest and seat cushion first. Yes, done. After that, attach the mechanism on the seat cushion. Please notice the direction. Yes, sir. No, I did not drop it on my foot. Yes, I am lying. Wow, look at that. That looks like a chair. Also, I didn't realize the armrest says L and R. And I suppose you couldn't really get it the wrong way, but if you could have, they would have. I'm such a noob. So I'm using the bed as some support. I don't know how smart this is. Probably not at all. This just goes to show how difficult it is for the average person. And that says a lot about the manufacturer. Not so much about me. Ain't that right? Yes, one screw. That's not even screwing. That's just spinning. Come on. My iPhone has just given me a storage full notification, but there are only 2 steps left. So, first one being, put this onto the chair. Sorry, the chair onto the thing. Let me just line up the holes. There we go. And just press down. Nice. I'm not gonna sit on it yet, because I gotta do the headrest, but that looks good. Nice. The number of times I've dropped this. It's crazy. I'm gonna take this out just to see, make sure I'm screwing in the right place. That is not straight. Yeah, is that straight? Yep, that's straight. A very final piece to hide those screws. Voila. Moment of truth. Ah, yeah, that is nice. That is so much better than before. I gotta adjust the lumbar. I can do that now. Gotta keep my feet up. I'm gonna take a nap. This is actually really comfy. Throw the Allen key there. Then if I ever need, for whatever reason, boom, armrests up, and I can, and armrest back down. Nice. Looking good, feeling good. I'm gonna mess around with the support and everything, but yeah, there we go. Finally finished building a chair, which took way too long. Yeah, I need a big fat meal. I'm hungry, I didn't have lunch either. Hands down the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.